Hello guys, welcome. Today we're gonna play some AFL 26 round 4, which is Brisbane vs Collingwood. The previous round, like since last week ago, that my team got defeated by Brisbane, so we're doing a remake of the round 4 of Brisbane vs Collingwood. So we're gonna do. I last time I did Tasmanian Devils, so and then now it's Brisbane. So let's start the match. We might go set up the lineups. So we'll see what we got here. Sam Draper still maybe we'll put Sam Draper probably mm, be next to Dame McStay, and then Lockie Neal, yeah, Lockie Neal next to Bo McCreary. It has me in it. Like hang on, I can't switch to Collingwood because I gotta try to put me in it, but Isaac in it, but yeah, he's not playing. Isaac O'Shea is, yeah. Um, oh, what do I put in? Probably who's gonna be a good debut? Probably will put in. I guess I'll probably put Eric Hipwood, get his debut on, replaced to Sam Marshall. So yeah, and Josh Dunkley is still there and whatever. We'll start off the game and let's rock and roll.
Good evening, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Thursday Night Football. It's great to have you with us at the Gabba. This is the round 4 match between Brisbane and Collingwood. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. And here come the visitors. Side by side, the sticks above the Magpies now. Who's your pick today, huh?
Good to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Lions. They're a disciplined side. They all play their role. Top end talent helps, obviously, but they're very much system-based and very well coached.
Thanks for those thoughts, huh? Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle. Collingwood began its 2003 finals campaign with a qualifying final against the Brisbane Lions at the MCG. There was little in it throughout, and the Lions led by a point halfway through the final term before a superb long-range running goal from Alan Didak put the Magpies in front. Anthony Rocker goaled soon after, and the Magpies led by 11. The magnificent set shot from outside the boundary line from Didak ultimately settled the issue. The Magpies achieving some revenge for the previous year's grand final and progressing to a home preliminary final 9-12 to 7-9. Been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Pendlebury, Schultz is the target and he marks. Heads for the pocket. Gardner at full back stops them in their tracks. He's stolen a march. Catch me if you can, he said. What can they generate? Sidebomb heads them off at the pass. They'll compete inside the 50. Gardner wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Been called to play on. Puts the foot down and away he goes. He's generally a good kick. Sees something he likes. Had some assistance. Andrews takes a bounce. For the first goal of the match. He's got it.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Lions on the board early. Cameron with a deft tap. Dacos is being penalised for incorrect disposal.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
He's put the foot down. Gives it everything. Cameron lurking menacingly. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Cameron. Woodford kicks a goal.
The Pies are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Lions already look like they're going to be hard to beat. Ashcroft got his palm to it. Navigated the traffic. McCluggage. Through the centre square he goes. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Well, they make no secret of the fact they set themselves to start well, and they've certainly done that today.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Long, out of the congestion. Crisp, Pendlebury. Wants to take the game on. Schultz, this is good footy. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work too much, in fact.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
He's off. Uses his pace to great effect. Blasts away. That's an impressive mark. He loves to run and carry. Penetrating ball. Cameron is hard to beat one-on-one. Takes them on. He's kicked it like an arrow.
The Lions have had a great start. Their energy's terrific. They're moving the ball well and hitting the scoreboard.
Starts don't come much more impressive than this. Cameron with a deft tap. Dacos onto it. Pendlebury. Crisp. Approaching the 50. Vital contest coming up. The Lions have got lucky there. Gotta go now. He's put the foot down. Normally delivers. Manages to find a teammate. Away he goes. Good luck catching him. The Lions are bringing great energy. Cameron gets to the front spot. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Breaks the line. Heads for home. That was never missing.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today. His confidence must be soaring.
The Lions, with the first 5 goals of the match, they're looking formidable. Pendlebury leading from the front. Long. Payne ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. The ump calls play on. Provides some run. Into the middle with the kick. Good thinking and good execution too. Goes long. That's a strong mark.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Lions are showing why they were well back to win this match. Ashcroft palms it down. Dunkley, McCluggage takes them on. Can he hit a target? Cameron is the man on the spot and he's marked.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. Ashcroft gets his hand to it. Dunkley, McCluggage. What's he got on offer? He's put the foot down. They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
The Pies are all at sea trying to defend them. They're scoring almost at will.
The Lions have got a stranglehold on this match. Ashcroft wins it out of the centre. Dunkley. Andrews. Through the centre square he goes. It's on the way. And there's another nail in the coffin.
The Pies are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The Lions go on their merry way. Good ruck work. Perryman dealt with the pressure. Pendlebury provides some run. Allen breaks the line. Throws it on the ball. Looking for some quick ball movement. Uses his pace to great effect. Can he find a teammate? Seizes the moment. Bursts through the middle. Can they get another one here? They're running right.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Lions, in this form, would challenge anybody. Ashcroft got his palm to it. Knew where the help was. McCluggage takes a bounce. He accepts his mission. Winds up. Mission accomplished.
That wasn't an easy shot, but he kicked it beautifully. We'll take a lot of confidence from that.
The Lions are in complete control. The two big men do battle. Dunkley doing the grunt work. Bailey, McCluggage. Good luck catching him. Sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Lions making all the running early. Cameron wins the hit out. Long, Pendlebury, Allen takes the hand pass. Can he impose himself on the match? This is good ball movement. Clever kick. Elliott on a lead. Golden opportunity here.
Some relief here perhaps to the fans watching their side get torn apart. Opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
The Pies will be glad to hear the siren. That first quarter went worse than they could have imagined. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Pies need to chip away bit by bit and exert as much pressure as they can. They've got 3 quarters to try to erode this big lead and see if they can put this game back in the balance sometime in the last quarter. It's going to take a big effort.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Cameron, the winner there. Dacos, Pendlebury has brought his own ball. Clean pickup. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here. The defence is disorganised. Gardner is a rock in defence. Sees something he likes. Provides some run. Bangs it long. Frampton spoils. He's stopped in his tracks. Farms it out. Cameron breaks the line. He's been busy so far. Rayner, I felt that one from here. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Ashcroft has probably got the points at this stage. Couldn't possibly miss. Oh, wow, there you go. He's hit the post.
The equivalent of dropping a dolly of a catch in cricket. No good.
The Pies have been embarrassed today. Quaynor has found some space. Allen working hard and presenting well. Schultz can keep it moving. Dunkley takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? This is promising, showing some dare. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Been called to play on. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Murphy swoops and kicks a goal.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Lions are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. Dacos takes the logical option. Pendlebury, they need to hit the scoreboard here. Hill in the clear. Membry, that's good work rate. Can he finish it off?
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
They really need this, and he delivers.
The Pies are sensing a quick kill here. They look in a mood.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. Ashcroft slaps it out. McCluggage, Berry, under pressure. Good hands. Wants to take the game on. He's going for his fifth to rip off Mark Howard. Build a man statue.
Normal service has resumed.
The Pies will be campaigning for mulligans after this. Ashcroft has got on top. Got to get rid of it. He loves to run and carry. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
The Lions can do no wrong. You've got to make the most of these matches.
The Lions have been magnificent, but they haven't had much opposition, to be fair. Long, he's so good in close. Pendlebury, they cannot keep him quiet. Hill has got off the chain. They've picked their way through. He'll feel that one. That's an aggressive handball. Bailey takes them on, going for territory. Maynard with the big fist. He's been accosted. The umpire says he had no prior. Rucks go at it. McCluggage with half a chance. Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that.
Would there be any danger of someone actually defending?
The Lions look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. The big men fly. Dacos, Pendlebury. Bursts through the middle. He's hit up the lead. They desperately need a goal. The Pies moving the ball well. Just needs an accurate kick now.
When you're copping a hiding, it's the little things you can hang your hat on. That was better movement than the footy.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
Can they get that scoreboard looking a bit more respectable? Ashcroft wins the tap. McCluggage, he'll be sore in the morning. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Cameron palms it down. Pendlebury, Dacos, he's under close attention. Rinse and repeat.
The Pies. Clearance work is certainly not the reason they're behind on the scoreboard. It's been good today.
McCluggage gathers. Wants to take the game on. Goal for goal. Flirting with the post. Will wait on the goal umpire. It's there.
Isn't footy more fun than forward to kicking big bags?
The Pies will be burning the tape of this match. The big men fly. Dacos, stripped of it. Cameron, showing real strength. Berry, gathers. Through the centre square he goes. Breaks the line. Berry, with a flying shot at goal. It's good.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
The Pies, a shot. What a debacle it's been. Cameron with the tap. Long. Pendlebury has it on a string. This is promising. They've got them on the overlap. Hill demanded the footy and got it. Schultz, golden opportunity here.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
They've been on the wrong side of average for most of the game, but that was a classy passage of play.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Ashcroft has had his measure today. McCluggage. Long, desperate to win it back. Gets the kick away. Anyone's ball. They've put themselves under pressure. Takes a bounce. He's put the foot down. He's got two already. Quick snap is off target.
They gave him too much latitude on that occasion, and were lucky the kick was appalling.
Trying to catch them out. Quaynor works hard to present. They're moving the footy well here. Doesn't often waste it. Houston, Lipinski. He's been quiet. Seizes the moment. Takes them on. Can he find a teammate? It's a race for goal. Murphy with an opportunity. Bad kicking there, out on the full.
He hasn't had nearly enough of the ball to get away with that.
Lipinski, all on his own. Houston pushes into space and receives the footy. It's come unstuck. What's he got on offer? Gets his kick despite the heat. Dacos intercepts. Schultz. This is a big opportunity. Lipinski can run and carry. Houston wins a hard ball. They might be caught out on the turnover. Breaks the line. Uses his pace to great effect. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
That's a wonderful goal. What a skillful player he is.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. McCluggage. Searching kick. Good thinking and good execution too. Catch me if you can, he says. Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
We're watching the best in the business go about their work here. They look to be building something special.
The Lions with the past two goals. Cameron wins the tap. Long, Pendlebury puts the foot down, and away he goes. The halftime siren sounds, and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate. Let's head down to Gary Lowen on the boundary.
The Pies have been giving the ball back a bit too much. It's been a combination of poor skill execution and poor options, but they need to iron that out because they're undoing some of their good work in winning the footy in close.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Ashcroft showing his skills. Dunkley, Bailey. Good luck catching him. Wants to take the game on. Needs that to come back, and it does.
It's not hard to imagine this side tearing it up come finals time.
The Lions on the board first after half-time. The big men fly. Dunkley cops some unwanted attention. Great anticipation. He's only had the one inside 50. That's symptomatic of their malaise. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Blasts away. Wins the contest hands down. Sees something he likes. It's a tough game. Dealt with the pressure. McCluggage leading from the front. Is this number 4 on the bounce? It surely is.
The Lions look every bit a premiership contender.
The Lions are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? Dunkley, solid tackle. McCluggage breaks the line. There aren't many who can say they've kicked 10 in a match. He's one of them.
You've got to feel sorry for the defenders. They'll be having nightmares for a long time.
The Lions with 5 on the bounce and playing irresistible footy. Ashcroft is giving him a bath. Dunkley, Bailey navigated the traffic. Andrews receives a clever hand pass. He could have run him further, but he didn't need to. It's another one.
Stop it, the horse is dead already.
The Lions are giving them an absolute smashing. Cameron, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Pendlebury, and the kick inside 50 lets them down. Move it on now. Provides some run. Penetrating ball. Andrews outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Off he goes. They can't catch him. They're just about doing as they please. And there's another one.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
This is more like a horror movie than a football match. The big men fly. Lays it off. Bailey. That's an aggressive handball. McCluggage. Bursts through the middle. Touch and go. It's goal.
Just when we thought the days of big bags of goals were gone, this has been attacking footy at its very best.
The Pies are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Dunkley had some assistance. Andrews in some space now. Lies them up. Makes good contact and puts it through.
Have they proved their point yet?
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Ashcroft has been dominant in the ruck. Dunkley. That's a bit of a waste. Terrific tackle. And we will do it all again. Cameron wins the hit out. They've got good chemistry, those two. Allen, Pendlebury. Puts the foot down and away he goes. He's kicked it like an arrow.
They've been guilty of some questionable decision-making today, but not on that occasion. That was much better footy.
That goal had about as much impact as dipping a sponge in a lake. Ashcroft is worth his weight in goal. Dunkley knew the tackle was coming. Kicks to space, bouncing ball. Must get this out. Squeezes the kick in no man's land. Wilmot gathers, provides some run. A second bounce. They've got time to put the kettle on. Hill picks it off. That's poor kicking. Good work rate. Normally delivers. Turned over on centre wing. What's he got on offer? Away he goes. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Dunkley. Great hands there. He loves to run and carry. McCluggage just shoveled it out. Lester. Through the centre square he goes. Heads towards goal. It's a chance. It's found its way into the post.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
No time like the present. Maynard can keep it moving. Tidy ball. Crisp to no one in particular. Side bottom. Crunching tackle. He's set upon. Maynard. That's skillful. Well played. Feeds it out. Lipinski just trying to get it forward under pressure. Hipwood takes an excellent grab. Bursts through the middle. Throws it on the boot. Rayner has it within range. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. It's there!
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
I'd like to say it couldn't get any worse for them, but it surely could. Ashcroft with a deft tap. Dunkley, Bailey, big tackle laid. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Ashcroft, he is simply too good. McCluggage, he's put the foot down. 3 bounces now. This is sad to the 80s and 90s. He's kicked a dozen.
The domination continues. There's nothing they can do. He has absolutely destroyed them today.
The Lions with 2 on the bounce. Ashcroft, the winner there. Just had to get it out. McCluggage, good luck catching him. He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
He might ask for more time forward after that.
The Pies need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Ashcroft showing his skills. Dunkley. Bailey absorbs the pressure. McCluggage with a little bit of time. Provides some run. Number 14 coming out. Oh, there it goes. What a performance.
Isn't footy more fun than forwards are kicking big bags?
The Lions are absolutely airborne at the moment. Ashcroft is teaching him a lesson. Bailey, he ran into a brick wall. McCluggage, Ashcroft takes them on. The ruckman going for a run. Shades of Justin Madden out at Waverley. Frampton, he's lost possession. Morris affects the turnover. Can they get another one here? They're running right.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
The Pies have had their pants pulled down today. Ashcroft, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Bailey farms it out. Cameron accepted the invitation. Perryman, here's a big chance to pick back the margin. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. He's got under that one. Dacos goes without it. McCluggage, he's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. He's put the foot down. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
The kick was misdirected. Been called to play on. Can he finish it off? Drop punt, and he has put it away.
And the double time is hoisted.
In other news, 23 missing persons reports have just been filed. Perryman with a chance to send it forward. The third term is over, and the only interest left in this one is whether the margin will top 200 points, as crazy as that sounds. Now for some analysis from Gary Lauren.
The Pies will feel like they're stuck in a nightmare. To be trailing by a triple-figure margin with a quarter still to play is beyond demoralising. They'll struggle to take anything at all out of this match. It's almost like something you'd see in a video game.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. The big men fly. Perryman, Pendlebury, side bottom. He's had little impact so far. Schultz, he'll be sore in the morning. You have to be tough to play this game. They're tackling with venom today. Same old, same old. Got to get rid of it. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Hipwood, too slow. A bit of a panicked handball. They're going hammer and tong. Takes a bounce. I've got you covered, he says. Away he goes, and he's kicked a ripper.
They're really opening them up. Right now, they have no answers to the onslaught.
The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided. Ashcroft, this is getting monotonous. Berry manages to get off a handball for Cluggage. What's he got on offer? He's going for number 15! It's there! He's in elite company!
Even Bradman had to work harder for a double ton than this.
If I'd known it was going to be like this, I'd have called in sick. Ashcroft continues to have his way. Perryman, Pendlebury, he's so good in close. Allen, Crisp, he's put the foot down. Alarm bells are ringing. Golden opportunity here.
Hold back him to drive this right through the high diddle-do.
Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
Maybe that can get them back into this match. Just kidding. Cameron, a rare win. Perryman, Pendlebury, breaks the line. Side bottom, the defence has fallen down. McCreary demanded the footy and got it.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
The Pies have obviously had a tough day, but that was much better play.
Still a way to go to restore some pride. Cameron showing his skills. Allen feeling the heat. Gives some ground with a handball. He picked his pocket. A second bounce. That is going very close. It's a goal.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
They haven't got bored yet, and you'd have to say they're not going to. Ashcroft has had his measure today. McCluggage under pressure. Centre square, loose ball. Lipinski mops that one up. Side bottom. That's a well-placed kick. They're moving the footy well here. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Quality delivery by foot.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
As if to let us know that they are in fact still here. They might as well not have a run. McCluggage. Good luck catching him. Surely he hasn't kicked 16 goals. That's exactly what he's done. This is crazy.
You've got to feel sorry for the defenders. They'll be having nightmares for a long time.
If you're a fan of the team coming second today, it's probably best to avoid looking at the scoreboard. Berry, he'll feel that one. Just shoveled it out. Which way will it bounce? Morris puts the foot down and away he goes. It's in good hands now. He struck it well. It's a goal.
Stop it, the horse is dead already.
The Lions are turning this into a blood sport. The big men fly. McCluggage, Berry, handballs it to nobody. Who's got the wheels? Morris wants to take the game on. A second bounce. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
Have they proved their point yet?
No, your television isn't broken. That is the score. Ashcroft with the tap. McCluggage swoops. Berry. Time to turn on the Jets. Morris breaks the line. Going for goal. Flirting with the post. We'll wait on the goal umpire. Only one behind.
The opposition must be thinking, thank heaven for small mercies.
Looking for a quick transition. Quaynor works hard to present. The kick was centimetre perfect. A bit of friendly fire. Crisp. Cameron has found some space. He's been quiet. Hill has got loose. Just has to hit a target. McCreary, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. That's well played.
Kicking at his first.
He's a good set shot. And he's buried that one.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
This has been a real smashing. Can they paper over a few cracks? Cameron, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Perryman, McCluggage, he's got support. They've put themselves under pressure. Crisp, all on his own. Searching kick. Schultz, he's been a shining light. Allen, that's good work rate. Crisp, it's hard to find a winner for them today. The Lions on the ball now. Managed to get a handball away. Can they beat them back to goal? Gardner takes them on. Provides some run. Gives it everything. Hip work, great body work. This is promising, showing some dare. Bursts through the middle. He should not miss from there, and he doesn't.
That's the record. They're just on past Geelong with 37-17, 239 for the highest score in AFL history.
Normal service has resumed. The big men fly. Dacos, you asked for it, you got it. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Ashcroft, just for something different. McCluggage, the Lions are playing some great footy. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. He's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing. What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Ashcroft looking for territory. McCluggage. Good luck catching him. 3 bounces now. There is the magician at work. He shoots towards goal. What more can you say?
Only Fred Fanning stands above him now with 18. Can he etch his name in history?
The 4 points have been gone for a while, but this is hurting their percentage too. The big men fly. Dacos, Perryman. He's put the foot down. Can they get themselves a consolation prize? Elliott gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today, and that is no exception.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Absolute smashing.
Okay, so yes. Alright, Brisbane won against Collingwood. I'm gonna do fixes there. Collingwood, um, well, Brisbane lead by 195, but we don't want to add another score. We almost had to get 201 points, but Brisbane won against like 256 to 61. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna verse North Melbourne, which is the gather round. I should say I'll probably go ahead to it like I might go stop there. If Brisbane won this, and I might do a remake as well. Depends on how it goes. Hope you have a wonderful day, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Most forgot, the announcement, so, I got a new Brisbane jersey, so that means I support AFLW, and most of all, if the AFLW season's going on, I'll start making a AFLW season, like, as in Collingwood, but I'm not too sure yet, but depends on how I go, but, yeah, and so, yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you all guys next time. Peace out and goodbye.